And well, now that the NDA government has managed to get a thumping majority in parliament, all eyes will now be trained on Narendra Modi. Who will he be choosing in his cabinet next week? The Prime Minister-elect is keeping his cards very close to his chest. But as the guessing game begins, we at the India Today Group give you an opportunity to have your say. You can select your dream cabinet on our website.
It's your chance to create your dream cabinet. Pick your ministers at the click of a mouse. Just log on to indiatoday.in/dreamcabinet. Drag and drop the ministers into the slots you want. Voila! That's your fantasy cabinet. Modify your choice. Just click and reshuffle.
72 hours to go before you and I have a new government, a new Prime Minister and a new cabinet. But you, the viewer of Headlines Today, don't actually have to wait 72 hours, because today and over the weekend, we're giving you the freedom to build your very own virtual fantasy cabinet. In just a moment, we're going to put a web link on air where you can actually visit that link and build your own little cabinet. Prime Minister is Narendra Modi. That's non-negotiable for the moment. Imagine if Vaiko was Finance Minister. Imagine if Venkaiah Naidu was the Telecom Minister. Would VK Singh, a former Chief of Army Staff, be happy with women, child and development? Well, you can have a lot of fun with this. Let your imagination completely soar. Would Smriti Irani, who's had a hard-fought fight in Amethi, be happy with something like railways? Imagine if Shotgun was the Defence Minister. Lots of people would be really happy with that. Ramadas Tainted, would he be happy with something like Ministry of Power? Varun Gandhi, he's been very quiet right through this election. What kind of cabinet slot would you give him? Would you give him, because he's young and he's telegenic and he's eloquent, would he be happy with something like External Affairs? Shahnawaz Hussain, who actually lost the election, would he be happy with something like Hope? As you can see, no limit to your imagination. You can build your own little cabinet.
Team Modi is still work in progress, but everyone seems to have a personal opinion, a personal favorite candidate for each of the portfolios. So here is a people's choice so far. The people's choice for Narendra Modi's dream cabinet. Well, Narendra Modi's virtual cabinet by your virtual vote. And 87% people who voted for Modi as the king. There are other fun options like Sachin Tendulkar as well in this interactive game on our website. But let's first focus on Narendra Modi's dream team and what that could look like. Beginning with Rajnath Singh. Now, BJP President Rajnath Singh has got 50% virtual votes to head the Ministry of Home Affairs. His strength remains his clean image. But what goes against him is that during his first stint as BJP chief, he failed to stem infighting within his party, though he seemed to have bounced back this time with Narendra Modi by his side. The other possible cabinet minister, well, General VK Singh, former Army Chief General VK Singh, has gotten overwhelming 59% virtual votes to be the next defense minister of the country. He obviously understands the army machinery and is best qualified for this job, but there is also this apprehension at the same time that his appointment could trigger politics within the armed forces. The third possible cabinet minister, Sushma Swaraj. She's got 23% of the virtual votes so far to head the Ministry of External Affairs. She was the woman face of the NDA government last time, and she even took on Sonia Gandhi from Bellary in Karnataka. But her big weakness remains the fractured rapport that she has with Narendra Modi. The other key leader, Anant Kumar, who could possibly find a place in Narendra Modi's cabinet, he's pipped to get the telecom portfolio with virtual votes up to 12%. An important Karnataka face in Delhi, he's held several cabinet portfolios in the previous NDA government. His weakness again remains allegations that have cropped up of corruption against him. Let's look at a crucial ally now of the BJP, LJP leader Ram Vilas Paswan. He's pipped to get the Railways Ministry with virtual votes up to 19%. His strength remains the fact that he has earlier held this portfolio and has been one of the big faces of Dalit politics in India. But the weakness remains that he's a slippery ally. He was once a severe Modi critic and has switched sides frequently. So that clearly goes against him. Another veteran leader of the BJP, Murli Manohar Joshi, who could possibly find place for himself in Narendra Modi's dream team. He's got 17% virtual votes to head the HRD ministry. His strength remains that he is one of BJP's old trinity. His weakness, he may not wish to work under Narendra Modi as a prime minister. Nitin Gadkari, the other big BJP leader, he could possibly get power ministry. He's got 12% virtual votes here. His strength remains his proximity to the Sangh Parivar. The weakness, allegations of corruption that have cropped up time and again. Let's now take you inside the Rajya Sabha and let's take a look at the leaders possibly who could be part of Narendra Modi's dream team from here. Arun Jaitley, he's got a massive 68% people voting for him, wanting him to get the finance portfolio. His strength remains that he is Narendra Modi's most trusted strategist, his legal advisor, and one of the most articulate voices in the BJP. His weakness, well, he just recently lost the lone Lok Sabha election that he fought. He has no mass base. Next up, former BJP President Venkaiah Naidu. He's got 11% virtual votes and he may get the agriculture portfolio. The strength remains his organizational skills. However, the weakness is that he again has no mass base. Another key leader and very interesting one, Smriti Irani. She's got 41% virtual votes to get the women and child development portfolio. The strength being that she has earned brownie points now for taking on Rahul Gandhi from Amethi. The weakness remains that she is still new to politics at the center.